That's why I came up with. It's environment. So it is the leader's responsibility to create the environment for the things they want to see more of. Some things cannot. Part of why poverty is perpetuated in Nigeria is that the environments are detrimental to prosperity.
Exactly what I'm about to ask. Especially in this case, whereby you are trying to raise people that will be visionaries, that will train systems, and the economical factor.
You can start streaming,
The economical factor is actually very important. For instance, right now you are telling me to go possibly say ministry, go and change lives, go and do this, go and do that. So how should I actually manage that? Especially in the environment where I'm in, where money is actually very, very important. So how would I manage that?
So I think the first thing is this: see yourself as a seed. See yourself as a seed, because you can't exceed the seed that you are. A mango seed will never produce pineapples. You are a seed. You are crafted and created in a certain way. You already have some potentials in your stuff. Then ask yourself the question, am I in the environment for what I was created to be? See, my parents felt, oh, you know what, you're smart, you can do anything, so go study chemical engineering because the prospects are more. So now as a parent, I understand well. But once I was in chemical engineering class, with maybe like 500 engineering students, because year one you take common courses, year two you still take some similar courses, then from like year three you now really split. So you have chemical engineering, petrol and gas, oil and gas, electrical, electronics, mechanical engineering, civil engineering, met and math, right? Materials and metallurgy. You have all those people that, like, what am I doing inside this? And I went to secondary school on scholarship. That means there are about 25 people in a class. Right. So imagine from 25 people in a class to 500. So numerically speaking, that condition was not even nice. Then all I wanted to do it and design, so I'm sure you can see why this place is the way it is, just wanted to sit in that class. Because your seed knows the environment it was born for. In fact, that's why when you plant a seed, that seed naturally draws the nutrients from the soil. It pulls it to itself. You know that?
Yeah.
Why do you go to the forest? Because the trees know how to fix the right kind of gases. You know, the forest has a feel or a smell. Have I created the environment right enough? Now, sometimes you might have to be in an environment that is not your environment to be able to generate resources for the environment that is your environment. Yeah. There can be a trade-off.
So what was the last thing you said? That
sometimes you need to stay in an environment that is not your preferred or ideal environment so that you can build enough resources for the environment that is your ideal environment. Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah. All right, so let me see if we're online. I need to welcome our people that are online. Yeah, it's okay for now. All right, Mia, you need to take it in. Yeah, just go in like close shot. And I think the network, it's way too wide. And I think the network is not nice. Dami Oluwatoyinbo, thank you so much for sharing with us your solutions for the country. We're introducing ourselves.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Hannah Olani.
Good afternoon. My name is Abimbola Debayo. I work with an insurance company. One of many things that I do. Am I free to?
Yeah, tell us.
I work with an insurance company.
Before we started Kings, she came to the house where praying. Let him cook! Nice.
I think that was right.
Okay.
Yes, my cousin, my junior cousin.
You have to emphasize that. You have to emphasize. Okay. He's trying. He tried one time, but the trial version was. I shouldn't go there. Great to meet you, Patrick. Yeah, bless you.
My name is Gift Sambabo. I am a healthcare professional at the Lagos State Ministry of Health, and currently I am building my startup. It's safe to say that startup and we are launching pretty very soon. So expect await us.
Yes. It's a beautiful apple and beautiful idea.
The name is Minder, Mind application, like Minder.
Mind with an A.
Yes, my name.
And it's an A+ app.
Yes.
So, one thing about me, I think I'm like a broken record already. I love Korean, K-drama, anything Korean. Like and I think at this point I'm exploring
The possibility.
I'm exploring possibility to make something out of it for myself. So, I mean, like.
To make Korean babies. You don't mind.
But the reality of I'm in Nigeria, but like I mean,
Your app is international.
Yes.
You know, like Korean boy is going to download the app.
I actually want to like go there and
Wow.
establish, because that's one of the things they're doing with mental health.
Ah, so they do suicides and all of that, like a hobby.
So like yes, it's like very
Wow.
Even in that environment.
Oh, I see what you mean, right? And you know, because environment is external and internal. You have your internal environment. Someone can be in the middle of luxury but feel very poor within. Yeah, shame does not need visa to enter into any. Yeah, so people can be very rich but ashamed of themselves, or anxious, nervous, uncertain.
Their
All right.
standards is quite
High.
high.
Yeah, the Asians.
Their academic standards is a lot.
Oh yeah, when they're writing exams, so in Asia it's like they're so afraid to fail.
Yeah, because it's true, their standard is excellent.
What is it?
Like they have their standard is excellent. Like
Yeah, excellent. Even their beauty, you can't be fat and Korean. Everybody shape it, all of this. They
Wow.
have beauty standard. You want to enter their trade, it's slim, dumb. So if you are
Wow.
fat, you have to like bend. Those like it's everywhere. So it's crazy.
Wow.
even
Even your change.
Yes, she is.
Even your
She's
chain.
cooking their
It's
food.
Korean.
Yeah, that is my name in Korean.
That was that.
My name in Korean is Gift.
So what does it mean in Korea?
Gift, same thing, Suli.
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 Suhi.
Suli.
Sushi.
It means gift.
S-U-H-I.
S-U-H-E-E.
Sui. Alright.
Alright, good afternoon everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is God's Gift Dennis.
Hey.
Oh, it's nice
Yeah.
to put your
Yeah.
face to it.
Gift, God's gift.
Okay.
I'm a media practitioner. I run a WhatsApp team. Yeah.
wow.
So, things are for fun. I love sports. Yeah. So I love when people kind of like just talk about things, do fun activities and stuff like that.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
Great, I met you.
So
Okay.
how does the WhatsApp TV thing work?
Like we run ads for people. So based on the contacts, if you have a lot of contacts, people will pay for adverts and stuff like that. Yeah. Do groups and channels and stuff like that.
Do you have the groups, or it's the person, your client that? Pardon?
Yeah, I have from people I message to, like work with.
So if you want to, let's say, advertise an event like this, who are you going to market it to?
I have another WhatsApp.
You have different WhatsApp groups.
Yes.
So when you say TV, like they'll watch the video.
You know what? I just like the name just TV, but it's no. If you have videos, you can post on here.
Okay.
Yeah, then you can stop links and also yeah. So
Okay, so like how much are the typical?
depends. Some 5K, 2K depends on with contacts.
So 5K is for like how many people?
If a person has, I don't know, let me see, like 5,000 to 10,000 people contacts. Yeah, then it has a lot of reach. Yes, it's stuff like that.
But how do you then determine? So are these groups? They are groups.
Yeah, they have groups. They have
So the interest groups.
Yeah.
Okay, we should talk about it more. Yeah. So because that's also part of really in terms of sales. Really, people buy a lot from.
So what are you used for KAC?
Wow. For your special events or for the regular.
The one that we did
Yes. The main odd one or the sports one.
No, the main odd.
Wow.
It's one of the two.
Some people see at least 200 will ask question or easily 20.
But through him, someone like that, possibly maybe get 100,000.
Exactly.
Because of the different groups they have access to. Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
It's a discovery.
To buy on WhatsApp. I thought it just used to.
Those companies and those things.
Yeah. Amazing. So how do you get paid?
From adverts.
I know, but as in you connect the advertiser.
Okay, so interesting thing about me, one of the things that's very interesting about me, apart from my name, is that when things are very serious and tense, I know how to make a joke out of it. Like, even if someone dies itself,
Wow.
I can just, bring out humor out of everything. Like, yeah, when things are very serious like that, so I do that. And another thing, I'm trying to learn how to be a foodie. I don't know how to eat.
Wow.
Bring it.
So then there are enough people here to
I'm trying.
inspire
You
you.
guys can mentor me on especially her.
Wasn't that mentors she gave you earlier?
Yes, yes.
She didn't get it? Did you get it? Don't worry. Anything you don't understand, just help me write it down. I will explain in detail. Promise you. Yeah, so I usually tell people the story of the first audio thing I recorded and sold. So I guess we'll just get into the heart of stuff now.
Actually, no, because
Okay. Well, the CD, I still have a couple of the CDs, and I recorded it in a studio that was about the size, like literally like where you're seated to this place, the booth. But it wasn't like there was a booth and there was a large space. There was now one big desktop, just as soon as you enter to the left or something, right? But I made like millions from that product. I mean, like that was 2008, so you can imagine. I think I was selling 5K, then increased to 10K, then did offers and stuff. Jump now, just say boom. Then they will now go. Have you seen the movie?
Yes,
Do you like it?
very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Then the callers were Maharaj. I saw it last week or so.
You are not ready for the ending.
Than thinkers, than teachers, than helpers. So everything is fake. Something that happens at almost every street in
That's how they used to record the heartbreaks now.
an uncle or any.
We moved on.
They still run inter sports.
And now we moved on.
The value. So the rupture is where are the broken pieces? Because the broken pieces are what make the puzzle of your story beautiful and attractive.
So basically, we can draw purpose from pain.
That's it. There's actually Coach Jola actually has a book called Purpose from Pain. She was on my podcast last season, and then I spoke at her. Oh, you did? Oh yeah, Pastor Aki. I saw Pastor Aki at an event where I spoke. So mine it. And don't be ashamed of your stories. And I'm not saying you're going to be sharing all your stories. There's some stories that are not for public consumption. There's some stories that are personal. That's another mistake some people made in the name of authenticity. You know, you have to be very wise and careful. Like I've seen people on social media around there, I'm like, well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Because life is too delicate and there are spaces in which you can share that. Is you want things, there's so many stories. Go on Netflix and you see rupture in every story. Every story has rupture. You see it and you flesh it out, you make it readable, you refine it, you proofread it.
We said that, for instance,
For instance,
story that really means something to me that I feel I need to. Like I said, I always like to help people, but sometimes I help people to cry too. Sorry.
Oh, you cry with them.
Sometimes when the story gets too touchy.
Wow.
And I have nothing to offer.
You offer your tears. Wow.
So in places like this, yeah. So I always like. So how do you put your work?
You get the point. So you see, it's an art, but most people don't even know how to do it. They say, so one day I was now just if you don't know, if you don't know what happened to me, if I'm tired, you haven't said anything. You're tired, right? So structure it. What comes first? What comes next? Where do I want to go? And this also applies to the book. What do I want to say in the book, right? What do I want to present? What do I want to manifest? What do I want to share? And at what point? So, and you can apply this to any knowledge sharing experience. So if you've been through Dream Academy, where I speak about the 6 pillars of living your dream life, I start with the foundation of clarity. And then the first pillar that's what you do or how you behave, right? Then I speak about your communication, how you come across. Follow that? Then I speak about your commerce, the financial value of how you're coming. That's also important. Then I speak about contribution. It's arranged. So sometimes people know what they want to say,